Oh, Zach, I'm really sorry, but we have to walk on this footbridge too.
It's okay, Lydia. Don't worry. Ever since I had to cross that small ledge on the roof of the academy, I've learned to control myself. I am still scared, but I'm gonna be all right.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Anyway, this isn't the first time I've come this way.
Nathaniel! Are you there?
There's no one in here, Lydia. It's empty.
What are these? I can't understand the writings, even with the circlet.
Can you show them to me, please? I believe this is a very old version of the magical language. Only archmages have the knowledge to read it now.
I see. These drawings remind me of something. I know. It was in my last vision. I saw you give an orb which looks exactly like the drawings on these scrolls to Nathaniel.
An orb? The orb! But you weren't there! How is that possible?
What was this object, Zach? Why did Nathaniel seem to want it so much?
I don't know. I swear it's the truth. From what I understood, I was the only one who had access to it. He forced me to hand it to him, I swear. I'm not involved in any way with what's going on in this academy, Lydia. I didn't remember anything about this orb until you told me a few minutes ago. It just came back to me in a flash of memory.
It's all right, Zach. Calm down. I believe you. Visions of Celeste, Nathaniel's odd behavior, the disappearance of everyone, and a weird orb that Nathaniel forced you to fetch? What is going on here? This drawer is locked, and none of the keys I have unlock it. Zach, look at that! It's such a nice piece of work. I love stuff like that. It must have taken weeks to make.
I really doubt it. This boat in a bottle is magical. Rumor says that a treasure is hidden inside of it and can, of course, only be gotten with magic.
Does the rumor say how to get inside this small bottle? I can only fit my smallest finger inside the neck.
It says that if you touch the bottle and pronounce the proper words, you'll shrink and end up on the boat.
Well, this is a rumor I have a hard time believing, even if this bottle is magical. Look, it's that owl again.
That's not a normal owl. It's Nathaniel's familiar.
What?
Wish I could catch him. Maybe it could give us some insight on what's going on here.
It looks like it has been following us for a while now. It must be the same owl that flew through the study door when we opened it.
Let's stay alert now that we know Nathaniel is spying on us.
What the?
Huh?
Come back here, thief!
What's going on?
Follow that owl! He stole the caretaker's circlet! Whoa! Did you see that?
He went right through the wall.
Hurry up! Let's try to follow it.
Are you crazy? He could have set up a trap for us on the other side.
There's no time to debate, Zach. Let's go. I don't see the owl anymore.
I found it!
Ah, good. I wouldn't have gone far without my circlet.
Is this truly yours?
It's the ghost!
What are you talking about? Ghosts don't Ah! What's going on?
I don't know. It feels like we aren't going anywhere.
There is no time to waste, young ones, for I am in dire need of help.
Who or what are you exactly?
I am Grandmaster Nightingale, one of the founders of this academy.
But you're a ghost.
It is true that my body died, but my spirit still lingers in the school I built with my very heart and soul. Don't be scared, young ones, for I would never hurt any students of my academy.
I am not a student yet.
Be patient, Lydia, for in your heart you have all that it takes to become a great scholar.
How do you know my name?
I believe you have questions much more important than this one. And time is precious right now.
You said earlier that you were in dire need of help, Master Nightingale. Can you tell me more?
Every time my spirit is awakened, it is because of an imbalance in the magical flux surrounding my academy.
What? You lost me.
Basically, it means that some strong magic is being used, and it could be very dangerous for anyone in the area. A chest holding dangerous artifacts that should have stayed forgotten has been opened. And if someone without the appropriate knowledge attempts to use these artifacts, the whole school could be destroyed.
Oh my.
If only I knew which item was taken from the chest, it would give us more insight into what is to come.
It was a huge orb, Master Nightingale.
How do you know this? Are you the one who broke the magical seal?
Yes, but only because Nathaniel forced me to.
It's true. I saw it in a vision.
Is that it? Was the orb the only item removed from the chest? Answer me!
Yes, I swear it's the only thing I touched.
Then the situation is not as dangerous as I thought. Nonetheless, you have to retrieve this artifact and place it back where it belongs, Zack Nightingale. For only you can open this chest.
Why is Zack the only one who could open the chest containing the artifacts?
Aside from a few archmages, only a descendant of the Nightingale family has the power to open it.
Are you sure it's not dangerous?
I placed the magical protection on this chest myself, so I can assure you that it will bring no harm to Zack.
That's why Nathaniel forced me to open it. Not because it was dangerous, but because he couldn't do it himself.
What if someone else tries to open it?
No one else should even consider trying it, for they would be trapped in a powerful spell.
I'll do my best to get the artifact back under the protection of the chest, Master Nightingale.
Can you explain to us what powers the orb has?
I cannot reveal such information to students, but I will tell you how to handle it safely. The most important thing to remember is to never come directly in contact with the orb. If you handle it, make certain you never touch it with your bare hands.
Nathaniel gave me the same warning before I opened the chest.
Also, if someone should use the item, do not grab them in the hope it will break the spell, for it could prove to be deadly for both the user and you. The only time you should do this is if other lives are in danger due to the use of the orb.
How else can we stop someone who's using it then?
There are some magical spells that can be used in such emergencies, but the best way to do it is to remain patient. Using this orb requires almost perfect concentration, and it is physically very demanding. Just wait for the person to break contact with the orb. Then take it away while they are recovering from using the orb's power.
Do you have any idea where Nathaniel, the principal of this school, is?
I have not seen anyone alive in this school since I was awoken. But there are some rooms to which I do not have access. The sanctuary is one of these, and probably the only room where all the students and school staff could be at the same time.
The sanctuary? Where is that?
The gateway leading there is on the wall behind you.
Are you the only one who can see it? The only thing I see is a plain wall with some part of a metal frame.
You will see the portal when the protection spell is deactivated. The protection spell mechanism is a small room on top of the magical stairs, along with the chest sack opened.
But we can't climb them.
Zack can.
Well, I could when Nathaniel came with me to get the orb, but it won't let me anymore.
It's because the magical protection doesn't recognize you in your altered form. You will have to revert to your human appearance to be able to access this room.
Do you know how we can change Zack back to human?
Unfortunately, I have not used magic for centuries. Knowledge has faded from my memory, and I cannot recall the incantations anymore. You two continue your research to find the stolen orb. I will focus on finding a way to change Zack back to human.
You spoke of a portal activation spell earlier. Can you tell me more about it?
The only one who can open the portal leading to the sanctuary is the Academy's principal. But there's one exception to this rule that even he doesn't know about. The teachers have an emergency way to open it.
How?
The teachers have 4 special items that I believe are hidden in their classrooms. Once you find these items, go up the magical stairs inside the small room and place the items in the proper alcoves. The portal will then appear and grant you access to the sanctuary.
How do you know all of this?
Did you already forget that I built this school with my friend, Winter Owl?
Do you know where the teachers hid the items we must find?
For security reasons, the magical protections on these items are constantly changed. Unfortunately, that means I have no idea where they are right now. But I still can help you to deactivate the protection spells.
Protection spells. Gosh, this seems so complicated. It's seriously starting to give me a headache.
I will put it as simply as possible, Lydia. But it is something that is very important to remember. You might encounter what will look like a ball surrounded by two rings floating in the air. These act as a protection to prevent any student from using specific magical devices. To deactivate them, you must touch them and recite the words Dragonus and Farinus.
Dragonus Inferinus.
We have talked long enough. Time is precious right now. While you search for the items, I will try to find a way for Zack to revert to his human form.
Why did it have to happen to me?
Come on, Lydia. Let's start to search for those items. Together we can find them and stop whoever is using this orb.
Whoa! How's this possible? That door led to a space no bigger than a closet, and we ended up in this gigantic room.
I couldn't wait to see your face when you found this library. It's priceless.
But where? How?
Take time to catch your breath and I'll explain where we are. As you already noticed, this room is magical. Because the mages had so many books of knowledge and knew they would keep gathering more and more of them every day, they came to the conclusion that a normal library wouldn't be enough. So, they decided to build a magical room with an unlimited capacity, since it doesn't really exist.
What do you mean, doesn't exist? This room seems real enough to me.
I don't know how it was made. I only know that because of magic, they can fit this gigantic room behind that door we entered on the small balcony.
I can't wait to have a teacher explain this to me, because even with your explanation, it still doesn't make much sense. This looks exactly like the protection ball described to us by the ghost of Master Nightingale. Let's see if the formula he gave us works. Dragonus Inferinus.
What did it do?
I was about to ask you the same thing. It's only displaying a series of numbers. What am I supposed to do with this?